Today we're diving deep into the world of Google's latest and greatest. The Pixel 9 and Pixel 9 Pro. We're talking premium design, cutting-edge cameras, and that signature Pixel software experience. But the question on everyone's mind is simple. Do these new Pixels have what it takes to stand out from the crowd and claim the throne as the best Android phones of the year? We'll see how they stack up against the competition and, most importantly, whether they're worth your hard-earned cash. Let's get started. Now, before we jump into the nitty-gritty, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The Pixel line has always been known for its clean software, impressive camera capabilities, and overall solid performance. But they've also had their fair share of quirks over the years. With the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro, they're aiming to not only address past shortcomings, but also push the boundaries of what a smartphone can do. We've got a lot to cover, from the upgraded camera system with its rumored AI magic to the latest and greatest processor from Google themselves, the Tensor chip. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the evolution of the Pixel line and see if the 9 and 9 Pro can finally achieve true Pixel perfection. Alright, let's talk about first impressions. Right off the bat, the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro make a statement with their sleek and modern aesthetics. Google's clearly stepped up their game in the looks department this time around. Both phones feel incredibly well built, with a solid heft that screams premium. The Pixel 9, with its smaller size, feels incredibly comfortable in hand, while the 9 Pro, with its larger display, offers a more immersive experience. No matter which size you prefer, both phones feel incredibly sturdy and durable. They're definitely built to withstand the rigors of everyday use. Now, let's dive a little deeper into the design details. The Pixel 9 and 9 Pro sport an aluminum frame that feels both premium and durable. The back of the Pixel 9 is made of Gorilla Glass, which not only looks sleek, but also provides some extra protection against scratches and scuffs. The Pixel 9 Pro takes things up a notch with a Gorilla Glass Victus back, the toughest Gorilla Glass yet. One design element that really stands out is the camera bar on the back. It spans the width of the phone and houses the impressive camera system we'll talk about later. Personally, I think it grows on you. Section 3. Pixel 9 versus Pixel 9. Pro size matters. Of course, the biggest difference in design between the two phones is their size. The Pixel 9 comes with a 6.4-inch display, while the Pixel 9 Pro boasts a larger 6.7-inch screen. The size difference boils down to personal preference. If you prefer a phone that's easy to handle and fits comfortably in your pocket, the Pixel 9 is the way to go. If you prioritize a larger screen for media consumption and gaming, the 9 Pro has you covered. But how do these phones actually perform in everyday use? Stay tuned as we dive into the performance and software experience in the next section. Section 1. Under the hood, power and performance. Alright, tech enthusiasts, let's talk power. Both the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro pack Google's latest and greatest processor, the Tensor G2. This chip is specifically designed for Pixel phones, and it shows. We're talking buttery smooth performance, whether you're scrolling through social media, playing graphics-intensive games, or editing photos and videos on the go. Apps open in a snap, multitasking is a breeze, and everything just feels incredibly responsive. Google's really optimized the hardware and software to work seamlessly together, and it's a joy to use. The Tensor G2 chip also brings some serious AI capabilities to the table. It's like having a personal assistant in your pocket, ready to help with whatever you need. Section 2. The Pixel Experience. Software that just works. Of course, no Pixel review would be complete without talking about the software experience. Pixel phones are known for running a clean and bloatware-free version of Android, and the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro are no exception. You get the latest version of Android 13 right out of the box, with all the latest features and security updates. Pixel's version of Android is all about simplicity, intuitiveness, and ease of use. Everything just works the way you'd expect it to. From the intuitive gestures to the well-organized settings menu, Google's put a lot of thought into making the user experience as smooth as possible. And then there are the Pixel-exclusive software features. These features are incredibly useful and really add to the overall Pixel experience. Section 3. Benchmark Bonanza, putting the pixels to the test. Now, I know some of you techies out there love to see the numbers, so let's talk benchmarks. In Geekbench 5, the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro consistently score among the top performers in their class. We're talking scores that rival, and in some cases even surpass, the latest iPhones and Samsung Galaxy devices. But benchmarks only tell part of the story. What really matters is how these phones perform in everyday use. And I'm happy to report that both the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro absolutely crush it in this department. They handle everything I throw at them with ease, from heavy multitasking to demanding games. They're easily some of the most powerful and well-rounded Android phones on the market today. Alright folks, let's talk cameras. This is where the Pixel phones have always shined, and the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro are no exception. In fact, I'd argue that they have some of the best cameras you'll find on any smartphone today. And the best part? You don't need to be a professional photographer to capture stunning shots. Google's philosophy with Pixel cameras has always been about making things simple and intuitive for the user. You point, you shoot, and the phone does the rest of the work. Whether you're shooting landscapes, portraits, or just everyday moments, the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro consistently deliver photos that are sharp, detailed, and bursting with color. Even in challenging lighting conditions, like backlit scenes or low light, the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro managed to pull out an impressive amount of detail. But it's not just about the hardware. Google's also packed these phones with a ton of AI-powered camera features that take your photography to the next level. We're talking about features like Magic Eraser, which lets you remove unwanted objects from your photos with a single tap, and Motion Mode, which allows you to capture stunning action shots with blurred backgrounds. And then there's Night Sight, Google's signature low-light photography mode. It uses AI to brighten up even the darkest scenes, allowing you to capture stunning photos in conditions where other phones would struggle. The Pixel 9 and 9 Pro can also capture some seriously impressive video. You can even shoot slow-motion video at up to 240 frames per second, perfect for capturing those epic moments in all their glory. Section 3. Pixel 9 versus 9 Pro Camera Showdown. Now, you might be wondering, what's the difference between the cameras on the Pixel 9 and the 9 Pro? Well, the 9 Pro does have a slight edge in the camera department. It features a triple-lens camera system with a 50-megapixel main sensor, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 48-megapixel telephoto lens with 4 times optical zoom. The Pixel 9, on the other hand, has a dual-lens system with a 50-megapixel main sensor and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens. The 9 Pro gives you more versatility when it comes to photography. The telephoto lens allows you to zoom in closer to your subjects without sacrificing image quality, while the higher resolution sensors provide more detail and flexibility for editing. Both phones capture stunning photos and videos, and both benefit from Google's incredible AI-powered camera features. Section 1. Powering through your day. Battery life you can rely on. Alright folks, let's talk battery life. The good news is, both the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro pack some pretty respectable batteries. The Pixel 9 houses a 4,410 mAh battery, while the 9 Pro bumps things up a notch with a 5,000 mAh battery. While the 9 Pro does have a larger battery, it also has to power that larger, higher resolution display. In real-world use, I found both phones to offer pretty comparable battery life. With moderate use, both phones easily got me through a full day on a single charge. For most users, the battery life on both phones is more than adequate. Section 2. Juice up quickly. Charging speeds compared. Speaking of charging, let's talk about how fast these phones can juice up. The Pixel 9 and 9 Pro both support fast charging, but there's a bit of a difference in their capabilities. The Pixel 9 supports up to 30 watts wired charging, while the 9 Pro bumps things up to 45 watts. In my testing, I was able to get the 9 Pro from 0 to 50% in about 30 minutes, which is crazy fast. The Pixel 9, on the other hand, took about 45 minutes to reach the same level. Both phones also support wireless charging, which is always a nice convenience. However, it's important to note that wireless charging is significantly slower than wired charging. When it comes to battery life and charging, both the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro deliver a solid experience. The Samsung Showdown Galaxy S23 versus, alright folks, let's talk competition. The Pixel 9 and 9 Pro aren't the only game in town when it comes to premium smartphones. Samsung's Galaxy S series has been a dominant force in the Android world for years, and the Galaxy S23 is no exception. So, how does the Pixel 9, in particular, stack up against Samsung's latest and greatest? Well, in terms of design, both phones are pretty evenly matched. They both sport sleek and modern aesthetics, with premium materials and build quality. The Galaxy S23 does have a slightly more compact design, which some users might prefer, while the Pixel 9 offers a more unique look with its camera bar spanning the width of the phone. The Pixel 9's Tensor G2 chip shines with AI-powered features like voice recognition, language translation, and those magical camera tricks we talked about earlier. Apple in the house, iPhone 15 versus Pixel 9 Pro. Let's compare the Pixel 9 Pro to Apple's latest, the iPhone 15 Pro. This is the battle of the titans. Both phones offer premium designs, powerful performance, and top-notch cameras. So, how do they stack up? The iPhone 15 Pro has sleek, minimalist aesthetics with its signature notch. The Pixel 9 Pro embraces an all-screen design. It comes down to personal preference. The iPhone 15 Pro, with its A17 Bionic chip, is a performance beast. The Pixel 9 Pro, with its Tensor G2 chip, offers smooth performance. The real battleground is the camera. Both phones have incredible camera systems. The iPhone 15 Pro offers accurate colors and natural images. The Pixel 9 Pro leverages AI for dynamic range and detail. The Pixel verdict, worth the hype. So, after putting the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro through their paces, the big question remains, are they worth your hard-earned cash? The short answer is a resounding yes. Both phones are incredibly well-rounded devices that excel in all the key areas: design, performance, camera, and software. Google's clearly stepped up their game with these phones, addressing past shortcomings and pushing the boundaries of what a smartphone can do. The Tensor G2 chip delivers buttery smooth performance, the cameras are simply phenomenal, and the clean, intuitive software experience is a breath of fresh air in a world of bloated Android skins. But it's not just about specs and features. There's a certain magic to Pixel phones, a certain je ne sais quoi that's hard to put into words. Maybe it's the seamless integration of hardware and software, or maybe it's the way these phones just seem to get out of your way and let you focus on what matters most. Whatever it is, it's undeniable. The final Pixel. Which one should you choose? Now the real dilemma. Pixel 9 or Pixel 9 Pro? If you prioritize a smaller, more affordable phone that doesn't skimp on features, the Pixel 9 is the way to go. It's an absolute powerhouse that can handle anything you throw at it. If you crave a larger display, a more versatile camera system with a telephoto lens, and faster charging speeds, the Pixel 9 Pro is the ultimate Pixel experience. Both phones are incredible, and choosing between them really comes down to personal preference and budget. No matter which Pixel you choose, you're getting a phone that's been thoughtfully designed, meticulously engineered, and backed by the power of Google. These are phones that just work, phones that seamlessly integrate into your life and make everything a little bit easier, a little bit more enjoyable. So yeah, the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro are more than worthy of the hype. They're not just great Android phones, they're great phones, period. And with that, peace out.